Today, I'll teach you all how to recreate the beading embellishments done on this gorgeous dress worn and designed by Vicky James Official. If you'll be interested in learning, please make sure you watch this video all the way through, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to, don't hesitate to share this video with your friends, and feel free to drop your questions down in the comment section. Alright guys, let's get straight into the meat and the potatoes of today's video. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to another tutorial, friends. In today's video, I believe I must have shown us what we'll be working on for the sake of this tutorial. So we're just going to jump straight into the reason why we are here. What I have here is a piece of reinforced velvet fabric. For those that don't know what I mean by reinforced fabric, I just mean that I made my fabric stronger. I have an entire tutorial talking about this process. I'm going to leave it on the show notes. Please refer to that video. Alright, so this is my velvet fabric right here. I also have some rose montes or crockstone or stone, depending on what you choose to call it. This is what I have here. I have a couple different ones, so I'm just going to show us. I also have these ones right here. I also have this teardrop version also right beside it. And then for this one right here, I'm just going to bring out one to show us what it looks like up close. This is it right here. The dress we are trying to recreate, the embellishment done on it, was made by Vicky James. I believe I must have referenced her at the intro of this video. So for this corset area, as we can see on the screen, we have some slanting beading. So when I say slanting, let me grab a piece of fabric now. So let me just do like an illustration on here. I also need a ruler. So please work with me, guys. Please. So imagine that these lines here, these two lines here is your corset, and then there's another line here that is also like your corset. Okay, imagine that these two lines are your corset lines. We see that we have some beading coming this way from one corset's boning to the other, like this. So do we see what we have here? Let me move this real close. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if this thing is going to show properly, please. So we see these lines here. I think this is better now. These slanting lines. So on these corset lines, we see that there are some straight beading done along the corset. So I'm going to bead some straight beading on here along the lines of this corset, and then we are also going to be doing this slanting beading along this portion right here. So I'm going to do that even though I have a tutorial. For those that are new to beading and you need a beginner friendly video, I'm going to link a tutorial either on the screen or in the description. Please check. If there's nothing on the show notes, check the description. It will show you how to bead on a straight line like a professional, a perfect straight beading. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to speed through it because I don't want this video to be too long at all. I'm going to speed through beading on these lines, and then we'll also work on beading on these slanting lines in between, just to give you an idea on how to recreate this beading pattern done on this corset on this dress. Again, another announcement: if you are yet to like this video, please hit the like button. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe. If you know someone that would like this video, please don't hesitate to share with them. And also, after subscribing, make sure that you turn on your notification bell. I always forget to mention that. Please keep your notification bells turned on so that you'll be the first to know every time I post a new video. Alright guys, so this is what the beading pattern on the waistline looks like. So you see that along the waistline we have some straight beading just right beside the boning on the corset, and we have some in between two different bonings. I'm sure you guys can see it on the screen. And we also have this slanting beading pattern done in between as well. I know the space in between my own slanting beading is a bit wider than what we have in the video. Determine how far apart you want each slanting beading, how far apart you want it to be, and do that. And I'm sure the end results will look fabulous. So the next part of this tutorial is going to be the dotted beading done along the base of the bust area of this outfit, just before the beginning of the corset area. We have the dotted beading pattern done there, and for this portion of the tutorial I'll be using my tambour ring and my illusion net. I've talked extensively about my tambour ring and illusion net in other videos. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, go check out those videos. I would leave them on the show notes. Without doing too much talking, we are going to jump straight into this portion of the tutorial. For this tutorial, I'll be making use of illusion mesh or illusion net, depending on what it's called. It has a little bit of stretch. It's a high quality type of net. I already went ahead to attach my net to my tambour hoop or tambour ring, and this is the invisible thread I'll be using for the sake of today's video. I'd also be making use of the size 11 beading needle as well as invisible thread. I already went ahead to thread my needle, and what I'm doing now is I'm passing my needle from the bottom of this fabric. To create your first stitch, you need to first of all knot it up, because invisible thread is very thin. So chances are, if you don't create your first knot, the thread will just keep passing through the net and the entire process will be very frustrating. So this is me creating my first knot, and then I'll begin beading. In order to create the type of beading pattern that was used in creating that dress at the beginning of the video, what you need is your seed bead. I have two different colors of seed bead, a red one and this clear one. You also need something sparkly. For the sake of that, I'm going to be using this rose monty in silver. I'm also going to be incorporating sequins into this entire process, as well as crystal beads. Please note that you can make use of any type of bead combination you like. If you want to use just crystal beads all through your work, feel free to use that. If you want to use just your broken glass bead all through your work, feel free to use that. I have a whole video telling us different types of beads, their names, where to find them, where you can buy them in your location. If you've not seen that video, I'm going to link it on the screen for you. Feel free to go check it out. What I'm doing now is I've started off creating my beading pattern. For this video, I'm not going to be talking too much so it doesn't distract us from paying attention to what I'm doing. I allowed this video to be very slow paced at the beginning, so we get to see how I'm passing my needle and thread through my net, how I'm picking up my beads, the combination of beads that I'm doing, and all of that, the important information basically in this video. After a while, I decided to speed it up a bit, but it's not too fast to the extent that you won't understand. I assure you that if you can just get your tools together and go along with me and practice in this video, you'll be sure to grab the message that I'm trying to pass across in this video. If after watching you have any type of question for me regarding anything that I did in this video, as usual, please feel free to drop your questions, suggestions, feedback down in the comment section. Also, if you learned something from watching this video, which I'm sure you would, please appreciate my efforts by hitting the like button. The like button is that thumbs up button right at the bottom of this video. Also, if you're not subscribed, girl, what are you waiting for? This channel is somewhere you want to be, is somewhere you want to stick around in. So please go ahead to hit the subscribe button and join us, and remember to also tap that bell notification right beside the subscribe button. That way you'll be the first to know every single time I post a video. I try my best to post videos weekly. Invisible thread is very delicate, so chances are if you mess around with it or you're too fast while beading, it might start to tangle up. But not to worry, with patience you'll be able to unravel whatever is tangling up and continue with your work. This is me here trying to untangle what was previously tangled up. I hope you guys saw how I went about doing that. Do not be afraid in case your thread tangles up. Just take your time, unravel whatever might be messed up, and then continue your work. With working with illusion nets, I should state that it's more advisable to work with invisible thread. Illusion net is a very delicate and clear and just soft net. If you go about using any form of hard tool with beading on it, the end result will definitely look tacky and unattractive. That is why we have something called invisible thread that will allow you bead on this delicate net and create something incredibly neat and just professional looking. Some people will say use your fishing line to create your beading pattern on your illusion net. I do not recommend this because your fishing line is still kind of bulkier than invisible thread. However, I'm not the one that will tell you what to do with your work, right? If you find that fishing line does the job for you, please feel free to do that. However, if you're going to use fishing line, please use the thinnest size of fishing line that you can find. If you've not seen my video on sizes of fishing line and how to differentiate them from each other, I'm going to link that video on the screen. Please feel free to check out that video so it helps you know the best decision to make while making your purchase. For this invisible thread, I got it off of Instagram from APPLIQUÉS by SAF. That's one of my online vendors out here in Port Harcourt. However, if you have other people that sell invisible thread in your location, please feel free to patronize them. Also, for my Tambour hoop, I got questions from my last video in the comment section, even though I clearly mentioned it in the video that I bought it off of AliExpress. I'm going to repeat it again. I got my Tambour hoop on AliExpress. However, you can check in your local sewing accessories shop and ask your vendors if they have this for sale. Feel free to take a screenshot of what you have on your screen so you can show them, just in case you say Tambour hoop or Tambour ring and they're acting a bit confused. At this point, I went ahead to incorporate sequins into my beading pattern. I hope you guys saw the way I sewed it on. I'm going to keep quiet now, allow you guys pay attention to how I'm beading. If you have questions, again, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. Like this video if you haven't, share with someone as well. Please remember to share and subscribe if you haven't. Alright guys, pay attention, do not skip any part, and I'll be back to talk to us later on in the video. Alright guys, so we are gradually getting to the end of this particular tutorial. I hope we all understood everything I did in this video. This entire process took a combination of seed beads, rose montees, crystal beads, and sequins. Like I said earlier, you can do any bead combination that you like. Go ahead to just combine your beads and crystals together and create something incredibly gorgeous. Different designers make use of this style of beading to create gorgeous outfits that like we typically see on our favorite social media platform. Look at what we have here. This gorgeous dress made by Vicky James was a combination of crystal beads, some rose montees, some sequins, and the end result looks absolutely stunning. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This is the end result of the beading pattern that we just worked on. See how you can't really see the sewing because of the invisible thread that I used. If I had used maybe a colored thread or used fishing line, because fishing line is slightly bulkier than invisible thread, you would have seen it, but with invisible thread it allows your work look absolutely stunning. Imagine incorporating this into a dress just like the video that I shared in the intro of this particular tutorial. The end result will look absolutely stunning. If you learned something from this video, please be sure to let me know by hitting the like button on this video. That way I know you guys learned and found value from watching. Also, if you're not subscribed, girl, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button and join us. It's educative on here. I share videos relating to sewing, beading, fashion design from time to time every single week on this channel. Also, share with a friend, send this video to someone that you think will find value from watching. If you have questions as well, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section. I'll be very happy to respond and just hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Thank you for your time, and yeah guys, I can't wait to see you in another video very soon. Bye.